Welcome to Chris's late night halftime show. I decided to do this because I love recording. I was recording a little bit ago for the original podcast, just for the beginning as a disclaimer. And I was just like, I kind of like recording like on my own and or with someone. And I thought I could just talk about random subjects. And so this is going to be my halftime show that is strictly recorded at night, and so it will definitely be more calm and down to earth. So you can listen to it going to bed, or you can listen to it in the morning. I don't care. Watch at your own leisure.
Yes.
And okay, so today's topic is going to be BTS. Because I like them a lot. I love their music. I think they have great messages. Whether you like K-pop or not, no hate in the description, or no hate in the comment section, please.
I know, that's mean. Don't do that.
We don't discriminate here. We accept everyone. If you don't like K-pop, that is your opinion. If you love K-pop, you're free to do that. But please do not judge anyone for what they love and like who their biases are, who their favorite groups are. Please be respectful to everyone.
Yes.
So I'm going to talk about how I found out about BTS, because personally, I think it took me way too long. So in 6th grade, I'm a weeb. I like anime a lot, and so I was watching MMDs, and if you don't know what those are, they're like
those.
They're model characters that you can put to memes, vines, any music, and make them dance and move. But I used to watch them a lot, and I believe it was Dope that I saw, and I was like, that is cool. I want to learn to dance like that. And while I like in the suggestions on the side, I believe I actually saw the actual MV for Dope. So I clicked on it and I was like, okay, And I believe it was RM who popped up on screen first, and I was like, he scares me, and I clicked off.
Because he picks up the camera.
Yeah, I just as a small 6th grader, I just felt so intimidated because
I am here too. You never did an intro for me. I am here. Kat, in all her glory. I am a guest on Chris's late night show.
Then I listened to it a lot, and I just was watching it. I actually kind of learned the dance. It's been a while, so I most definitely have forgotten a lot. But then I never touched anything else. I never found any of the other songs until in 7th grade. I found Not Today through an Attack on Titan cosplay dance video of it. And I was like, this is so cool. I want to learn this dance. And then I actually started listening to it on Nightcore, and it said BTS in the title, and I still had no idea who they were. And you know what's really funny? It's that I didn't realize they were speaking another language. I just thought it was some stupid English, and I was like, I don't know what they're saying. I think it's English. They just are talking really quickly, and I don't know what they're saying. And now that I know it's Korean, I was like, how did I not understand that was not English?
Oh, boy.
I knew nothing. As a small child, no one told me anything. Brilliant. I was unaware anyone else existed.
Just the fact that you started listening to it first on Nightcore is I can relate to that. I still listen to Nightcore. I don't know why. It just sounds better.
I mean, I feel like it's a lot easier to listen to Nightcore songs because at least when I click on a song, I just kind of let them play. But if you click on the actual artist's song, then you go down a rabbit hole of a bunch of their music.
Yeah. It might just be like a thing where I know I hear higher pitch things much better. Um,
Mm.
I struggle to hear like very low pitches, but I can hear high pitches like dog whistles. I
Hmm.
hate dog whistles, but I can hear them. And I hear higher pitch things much easier. So I guess that's also why I like, don't judge me on this, the pop music person Ariana Grande, even though a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people say her voice is too high pitched. I
Mm.
like it. I don't mind
Hmm.
it.
Nice.
Her
So,
music's pretty bad, but like I like her voice.
so in 8th grade, which I believe when I found them, like I found them, which was the
Um,
dumbest way possible. I was on TikTok, and you want to guess how I found it? A
Someone
night
doing
court version with an anime cosplayer. And it was blood, sweat, and tears, and I believe it was just the one money, money, money part. And so I searched up on YouTube money, money, money to try and find it. And the fact that I actually found it, and I was like, oh, good grief, that's so cool. I really like this. And then I fell down a rabbit hole. But also, I believe Liz started showing me videos, like little clips, like the funny moment type things or the crack moment like things,
it.
which also helped. But I still had no idea like who exactly they were, like fake names and faces. And so
Hmm.
I was just like, yeah. And so when she asked me who my bias was, I was like, Suga, because that's the only one I knew.
Yeah.
And the only reason I knew who he was because I had previously watched Haiku, and they have a character called Sugawara, and someone did a comparison, like a meme comparison of Sugawara's little dance on the sidelines for I think it was like you go, and he has his like uh, leg up, like knee bent, and he has one arm pointed out and is just cheering on his team, and someone put it next to BTS's Suga doing like the exact same pose. That's the only reason I knew who he was. And I think it's funny that it took me 3 years and it all the times they all led back to anime.
Yeah.
All started out as anime and led to K-pop. What is my life?
I think I first found BTS through Alyssa. We used to listen to music together, like we would walk side by side and just share one person's music.
Mm-hmm.
And she had like found them and added every single one of their songs onto her playlist. And so it would like pop up sometimes. And I remember, I'm pretty sure the first time I heard it, I was like, what is this? What are they saying? What? And then she like obsessively was like, do you like it? Is it good? Do you think it's good? And I was like, yeah, it's fine. I have no music tastes like at all. I will listen to anything. Anything from classical music to hard rock,
Oh,
headbanging,
same.
like screeching metal. I will listen to it. As long as it has like any semblance of a beat
Yeah,
or anything, I will
same.
listen to it.
Same.
So she created me a PowerPoint presentation of each of the members so that I could learn their face and name and like characteristics about them. Um, I still haven't like memorized their voices because voices aren't my thing, but like I know their names and their faces mainly because she quizzed me on them. She would sit me down and she would be like, "Okay, who's this?" And I'd be like, I don't know." She was like, "It's Suga." I still
I
have.
I personally I think I learned faces and names pretty quickly. I'm able to recognize voices very well as a like it's surprisingly well because like I could be like sitting watching just an anime and be like, I know this voice actor, I know who it is, I know the character, I know exactly who that is, but I'm like struggling to find the voice actor's name. And on no this okay, so funny thing before I mention who my bias is was Okay, so I was sitting with my mom and we were watching a show. I don't remember what the show's name was, but the premise was this dude, I think, was like seeing things or like he was getting like premonitions or something, but like it was something I believed about God or something. But he became very helpful and
Like a
was
prophet?
started doing no, he was doing things for others. I don't remember exactly what it was. I could pull it up, but the actor who's playing the main character voices Dipper from Gravity Falls.
Oh.
But the funny thing was, I didn't recognize him by his voice. I recognized him by his face. And I had only ever like heard him play Dipper in Gravity Falls. Like I've never seen any of his other roles. So the fact that I had recognized him by his face and not his voice when I had like never seen him was stupid. I was just like, how? What?
Yeah.
Okay. So my bias now is actually RM. I think he's amazing. He is practically perfect in every way. That's my opinion.
I find it kind of convenient. You had originally said that your bias was Suga. Well, I had originally said my bias was Aram because he was the only one I could like look at a picture and point out because he looks so different from the rest. Like he
He's
has a very,
handsome.
yeah, he's very, 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 very pretty.
They're
But
all very
now
good looking, but I love
they
Naveen's
are,
looks.
yes. But now I'm just like, I'm weak in the knees for Suga.
I mean, I in general love the entire rap line. They are like, oh, I love them
Oh,
all.
yeah,
They have my heart.
if
But
I'm
then again,
being
it's
honest
like
here, I'm weak in the knees for all of them.
I mean, the funny thing is, I'll be like, yeah, my bias is Arum, but I also really like the entire rap line. Also, Jimin's very cute, and Jungkook is also dope because he plays video games, and I honestly just relate to him on a personal level. Tae is adorable, and he's goofy, and that's like ideal for a man, like because he can be serious, but he's also goofy, so it's like he's perfect. And then Jin, I just also relate to. I love them all, and it's like yeah, no, I say this is my bias, and then I'll list all 7 of them. So,
Apparently, Jin is a Mario nerd, and that's adorable. He makes
dude,
dad jokes,
he's
and
so
his favorite
cute.
colors are pink and blue. I have the PowerPoint up now because it's so easy to find it.
This,
Oh, she also has all of their hair colors. I don't remember exactly who this was, and their voice vocal pitch.
that's
Oh my
funny.
god. Okay, so on the last one, Suga's last hair color was orange.
Mm,
Uh,
sorry, that's
I
the resident hair dye person just being like orange. That's a color.
and Namjoon's last one is mint. I think this was around
fire,
maybe or Idol. I don't remember because I'm pretty sure Idol had come out at this time. V's hair color was blue, so I'm not sure if this was in order.
I don't think it was in order because V's hair color during Persona was blue.
No, this wasn't during Persona.
No,
But
I know. What did he do before? I don't know all their hair colors. I just know I beat them in hair colors.
Yeah.
Like, you could add them all up and I still think I'd win.
I don't
I'm not
know
being
what his...
competitive, but I'm being competitive.
Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, for Jungkook's one, there's a picture from not Love Loud, the Love Yourself uh concert. So this was back with Love Yourself, but I know it was like well before Map of the Soul and Persona. I don't know, maybe Persona? Well, most definitely Map of the Soul, though.
Suga, did he have orange hair? I don't remember. I know Jimin had orange hair.
Brown, red, pink, blonde, mint, blue, silver, orange. That's the order Suga's hair is in according to this post.
I know he's had practically the whole rainbow. I just don't remember what era he had orange. Although I was watching a video earlier, or maybe it was, I think yesterday, or sometime earlier this week, and it showed Namjoon with like neon orange hair, and I just went, what? When? When did he have neon orange hair, and why? Like, it's not bad, but like, it caught me off guard. I was extremely confused. I was like, what?
Let's see. Scrolling.
Although I believe Not Today is still going to be my overall favorite song.
Yes, Not Today is amazing.
And even if it's not like number one favorite, it holds a special place in my heart. And honestly, I showed that to Alyssa when I found it, and she just kind of went, "Oh, of course it's anime." And I was like, "Hey, shut up." So if we want to get technical, I introduced at least one BTS song to Alyssa before she found out who they were. I'm not taking credit for her finding out who they are. I'm just saying I showed one song. Because if it was that, I think she could take credit for introducing me to them. Because like I found them, but I didn't fully find and get into them until like she started showing videos and interest in them. Although when I did see her after the summer and we were like, hanging out, her mom walked in as Alyssa was showing me the videos and was like, "Are you showing her your boyfriends?" Like, what? I thought it was funny that she referred to them as her boyfriends.
Oh, sweet Jesus. That sounds like something Liz would say, though.
I mean, she wishes.
Yeah.
I believe more than half of ARMY wish they could date them.
Yeah. So, I don't know if I would want to date them, at least not now, anyway.
No.
Not now anymore, because dating, gross.
I mean, same. Although that's because I'm a lesbian, so.
That's just because dating is gross, and I'm over here.
I want a girlfriend.
Probably a romantic. I don't know. I would be fine with friends.
Yeah, no, I'd rather be friends with them. I mean, yeah, I'm gay, so of course that wouldn't even work out in the first place.
Yeah. Oh,
but
no,
I also
just in general, friends. Yeah, friends are fine.
Yeah.
Just need to go past friends.
Yeah. Plus, in my opinion, friendships last way longer than a relationship would.
Oh yeah.
You make a special bond. Relationships have other levels, but like you can't break a friendship bond.
Oh yeah.
They're there. Also, I admire the relationship they have with each other, like how much they're like brothers to each other.
Yeah.
It's so endearing how they interact. Like I wish I had friendships like that.
It also it makes me sad when people ship them together, because I'm not a shipper. I will freely admit that, but I'm okay with people shipping around me, as long as it's not doing any harm. Like, they're so close together that I don't think I could ever see them dating each other. Also because they're real people, and shipping real people is kind of rude.
I agree. I mean, I like shipping. I personally do think a few like the ships are cute. There is a point where I'm just like, yeah, that's a little far. But for me, it gets far when people start enforcing it.
Yeah, like when people start arguing about it.
Yeah. Like, shipping is something that everyone should be allowed to do freely.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, there are ships I don't like. That's just because I'm a person and I have opinions. But I also, I couldn't see them dating. Like, maybe, like, there are videos out there that show, like, cute little clips of them together.
Yeah.
But, like, if they dated, like, I wouldn't complain. Like, that's their choice. Yeah. But I don't want to force it upon them. And one, we don't know their sexualities. Even if they may hint at something, or we just hear something out of context, we still can't assume that they are like not straight. I mean, I don't like assuming people are straight. That's the default for that is completely stupid.
Yeah.
You also shouldn't like try and force being gay on top of someone. Like if they are straight, let them be themselves. Like, come on. Plus, I honestly think a lot of them would make great fathers.
Yeah.
Like Tay is gonna be a great dad. Like I saw a video on the internet. I don't even know like where this video came from, but it was him I think messing around with his little cousins, and it was so cute. Like he's gonna be a great dad. I also think Namjoon would be a great father, and Jin would take care of his kids, and he has the dad jokes already, so that's like already 10 points to the dad column. So
Yes. Most
I don't get to talk about K-pop often because a lot of people, at least that I like, just going to school, like they don't want to talk about it, or like it's kind of controversial in some ways. Just like at least in America, I have in my
it's like a
opinion.
taboo thing.
Yeah, like if you're brave enough to step out about it, you may find some army, but you also may get ridiculed, and so I just don't talk about it often. So getting to talk about it is actually really nice. So
Well, I'm always down to talk about taboo stuff. It's like my
same.
favorite kind of conversations, talking about stuff that, like, doesn't get talked about much.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Also, I saw in my theater class for our lip sync battle,
Mhm.
someone was doing dynamite, and I just went, yes, yes. I got so excited. That's cool. I can't wait to see their performance.
We haven't done, we probably won't. I don't know if we'll do a lip sync battle this year in theater. Um,
Well, ours is
we've
going to be
done,
on the internet, but
yeah.
you'd have to pay to watch it. So, yo, it'd be fun if we
What?
actually were able to interview people.
That would be fun. Like, if
Like,
we got big enough.
yeah, I would love to interview BTS because I know our time. Whenever it's nighttime here, it's daytime over there,
Yeah.
and so I think it'd be kind of funny because it'd be like Chris's late night halftime show starring BTS. It's late for me and I'm talking low. It's early for them and they're energetic or extremely tired,
Wait. Chris's late night talk show.
but in
Oh,
the morning.
yes. It's like it's late for me and I'm talking low, but it's morning for them
And they're
and they're
energetic.
energetic. I had like a thing and it rhymed, and now I can't remember what it was. It's like
But
the only thing I've ever done.
I was like trying to think what questions would I ask them, because I'd want to be very respectful and I'd want to make sure that it was very enjoyable for them and so it's not boring and I wouldn't want to make them uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'd ask them about music most definitely because that's their career, that's why they're famous.
Yeah.
Um, I'd want to maybe make a comment about Army in the most respectful way possible or not because like like the interviewers who like say Army are crazy, and my favorite clip is all of them just like going and Jin rolling his eyes because it's so funny, and I'm just like, yeah, they're crazy filled with love. They have
Yeah.
so much support. They are
They
amazing.
adore BTS.
Yes,
And
they
admirable.
they built the stage for them.
Yes.
It's amazing. Like like Army supports BTS and BTS supports Army, and it is like the greatest relationship ever, platonically.
Um, hey, it's Chris. Uh, I didn't really have a smooth transition when I was talking about certain things. So just to give a little bit of context, I'm about to start talking about the Samsung BTS phone. What spawned me talking about this was previously me and Kat were talking about how she was gonna when she upgrade her phone, she was gonna get one of the Samsung phones. I don't remember exactly what it was, but while I was editing this, I just was like, man, some of these things can like ran smoothly together. and some of them didn't. This was one of them that didn't, so I decided I was gonna just pop this in and say, I'm about to start talking about a BTS phone. Enjoy!
I am curious though about the BTS phone. I would never buy it unless I was like filthy rich and had the extra cash because like it's hot take.
So pretentious.
It's just not worth it. Like I like
It's
BTS, I really do. I like the design of the phone. It's purple, and purple's my favorite color. It looks really cool, mainly because it's purple. But it also has like I think some special features like that are BTS related. Like I think it comes with like ringtones and stuff, wallpapers, and it's centered around BTS. I also think it comes with a poster and photo cards. But like, in all honesty, you could get if you already have a phone, you could spend less than probably $50 to make your phone look better or like or better than that phone.
Yeah.
Because it's purples, and if you like purple, get a purple phone case. If not, get a phone case of the BTS members, like all of them, or like your bias or something. Boom. Then then you can buy the songs and make them your ringtone. Like that is super easy. On Apple, you have to buy them. I don't know if you can get them for free on other phones.
You could totally just pirate them on other phones.
Yeah, and
for a Samsung, you don't have to pay for anything.
That sounds dope.
Yeah.
But like, seriously, you could just buy accessories for cheaper for your phone that you have for less money than it would to buy a complete new phone centered around them. And if you wanted the poster, I'm sure you could go on Amazon or just in general online and search it up and buy them. Same thing with the photo cards.
Like, there's probably some people selling them on things like eBay.
Yeah. It's just not worth it, in my opinion.
No.
But then again, if I was like filthy rich and had the extra cash, I would buy it to review it and maybe just to brag. But that's all it is, in my opinion. What'd you do?
Oh, I'm bleeding.
Oh, you poor baby. Get a Band-Aid. What'd you hit yourself on?
It's not that I hit myself. Okay, so a few days ago, one of my pins fell off my computer bag. And it was my rectangle Love is Love Rainbow one. And it got picked up by one of my dad's trucks on the tire. And it kind of scuffed it real bad, so I'm not putting it back on my bag. So it's just been sitting on my desk, and sometimes I'll pick it up and fiddle with it. But the back is really, really sharp. And so I normally have to be careful with it, except when I'm dumb, like just now when I stabbed myself in the finger and it started bleeding. Yeah.
So I also didn't film a proper outro for this video, so I'm going to do that now. So, thank you guys so much for watching and listening to Chris's late night halftime show. I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about BTS for over 30 minutes. And I hope you come back Saturday for episode 2 of the Empire Podcast.